Wilson Morales, Black Film and TV. Hi, Jim. How's it going?
Good. How you doing, Wilson? Thanks for having
Good.
me.
Obviously, this is not your first rodeo doing voice roles, so when you take a role like this, and knowing your background, you get a little bit of a leeway as far as what you want to do with your character is all on the script.
I would say this is going to sound like a diplomatic answer, but I do think that there is, like the voice acting in a movie, like whether it be Pixar or like there are people that are giving up their lives for like 2 or 3 years. So I want to make sure I get their vision. So I would say if I can add value, I'll pitch ideas, but in the end, you want to be a good partner because it's even when you watch an animated movie, like the credits, they're kind of like, these are the people that did all the work and these are the people that did the voice sessions. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a different level of work that's gone into it with an animation movie. Whereas, they're improvising always helps if you can think of some bits, but particularly in, like I just feel like with Pixar, people involved, they know what they're doing. Like nobody has a batting average quite like Pixar. It's pretty astounding. So hopefully that answers your question.
And when you do these voice roles, obviously it's not like a sound stage or so forth where you get to meet all of the actors. How does that feel when you see the finished product, knowing like, oh, I did this part and Maya did her part. Here's what the kids did.
Yeah, it was very unique during the pandemic because I was just in my house. But it is weird. But going back, that's been the case for a long time. So it's like even before the pandemic, if you did an animated movie, you might be paired with someone occasionally. But I did this other movie where I did probably 10 sessions and there was no one there. I think in an ideal situation, you want to have people work together, maybe, but it's interesting because it's watching it didn't feel like all these people were in different houses around the world, but we were.
And before I let you go, obviously this movie is a love letter to the Italian culture. What did you pick up? What part of the Italian culture did you not know about? Did you learn about from doing this movie?
Oh, that's interesting. I think the thing that I picked up is that the seaside small town thing has a different level of appeal to me than obviously this is a fictionalized version of it, but that small town kind of thing, really the seaside, obviously this is, I think the time period's like the 50s or whatever. It's like that has a different appeal than for me, Italy or Rome or Milan or a winery. This has created a real curiosity of not just the beauty of the seaside thing, but like that small community that I would love to kind of visit and
throughout your background, you're like a chameleon because comedians can do all sorts of things, and we don't know what we're gonna get out of you. Whether it's a dramatic film, a comedic film, what do we see you next in?
Well, right now I'm shooting Peter Pan for Disney up here in Vancouver. I play Wendy, and so I'm playing Mr. Smee, but it takes a while, so I don't know when that'll come out, but I also did an indie Linoleum, which is live action also. But yeah, so I don't know. It's, the world's starting up. Who knows what, I'm just going to get back out there touring, doing stand-up too,
Well, that's the beauty of it. You're always working, which is great.
That's right.
It's good talking to you, Jim. Have a good one.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much.